Hello traveler, I'm Mathel and I welcome you to my game room. And see how many Draugr I have to crush before I can enter the temple itself. And the thing is, once I do, I won't have such an easy time because I won't be able to push them all down pits. By the way, how far am I for next level of destruction? Pretty far, but not enough for overall level for it to be good enough. Is that a Draugr? Some sort or another? Probably yes, but I don't want to fight every Draugr. And with the dark of the night coming, I am having more trouble seeing stuff. So yeah. I've already noted that dragons, unlike most foes, scale. Dragons and people scale. Draugr aren't people, of course. Oh, you're close. That means I should lure you back and fight you where the first Draugr doesn't reach. Dude, stop inserting yourself into the fight. Though I think I might be able to scour the Scourge in melee. If I get him into melee properly. Not any Death Lord. Death Lords are too powerful. But a Scourge? That might work. Oh, and the Death Lord is coming. More people to push down a hole. Well, he's not a person technically speaking, but whatever. Oh, come heal, Death Lord, and get pushed into a hole, like all your friends. Not deep enough, There he is. But my shout is also restored, so I will be able to push him off once again. Unless he gets stuck. Are you coming for your death? Your final death? Yep, he's dead. And I think that was the last Death Lord that will trouble me before I enter the temple. Though I might be mistaken about that. It's just the last one I remember seeing. I think that's the one who's been shouting at me from atop the banister before. Is that thing even called a banister? Not sure. Anyway, there will be the Scourge next. The Scourge who was arching to me from over here, but he probably returned to his post when he saw the Death Lord coming after me. Because that's one thing in which they are quite stupid. They don't realize that they need to overpower me through numbers, and if they are going to run after me, they should all run. Are you coming, Scourge? Wait, that's one of mine. Why are they also carrying dwarven arrows? I thought I was the only one carrying those. Oh. Now I get it. NPCs get an infinite amount of arrows so long as they are in their inventory at least once. And well, when you get struck with an arrow, it has a chance of being placed in your inventory, hence why I keep getting arrows back from enemies I shot. So you don't have a melee weapon, you fool! So, I hit this guy at least once with a dwarven arrow, and now he carried an infinite amount of them until I killed him. At least he was no good at melee, because he liked a melee weapon. But that tells me that this guy Might have a dwarven arrow too, though. I suspect not, because this didn't deal as much damage to me as the first guys did. If I make it up to him. Then I can get him in melee. And no, he didn't have a dwarven arrow. Good for me. Though, by the time I killed him, it wasn't good for me. It was good for me before I got up to him. There are foes up there. What kind of foes, though? Do I want to cleanse this area before I go in? Might be so, but it's not guaranteed. I don't think he died. I don't think there was anywhere to knock him off. But if he's going to show himself and let me bombard him, that's his foolishness. If he were to come to that bridge, I could knock him down and kill him. But he is not so foolish, unfortunately. Anything else up here? Could take whatever's in that chest, but it's protected by a drow. Let's see. If need be, I can knock the scourge off. Oh, he's an icer. That's not good. Oh shit, the ice guy is following me. Oh, ice guy's gone. Now I just have to worry about the ice. Not dead, huh? Dude's still running after me. But he can't aim. Clonach gone. Good. I tried to shout at him, but it didn't work. Huh. If I could have shouted at him, I think he'd be dead by now, but I couldn't get a shout off, so here we are. Alright. Now that I've gotten rid of that scourge, let's see what is in the chest he was protecting. Yeah, so much kiting I do. But I am winning at least. That's at least nice. Right. Plus garnet and a potion. Nothing else of value here? No. So just stuff for selling. A potion of alteration isn't all that great for me anyway. I don't use alteration magic too much. Oh, I fought through the night and it's done again. But let's go on. Unless that guy decides to show himself and get tossed down the pit. No. Alright, let's see the Skuldafn temple inside. Skin healing is nice. A scourge. A two-handed scourge. Alright, used that extreme healing immediately, but got the scourge down. Poison will be useless, except perhaps against Alduin himself. That's what kind of enemy. Another scourge. Let's use a different shout. I didn't actually press the shout button though. Well, I don't get to use any shout at it. At least not intentional. Or perhaps I do. Alright, who's next? I sense an enemy that way, but here you are. A scourge. Alright. Another scourge. Coward. I didn't want that linen wrap. Yeah, there won't be much good commentary this video because I have to focus on winning. And yeah, it's going to be a bit difficult with all the scourges and then probably death lords. Also this guy. Your Torshul. Not sure how effective it was, but fire, fire, endless fire. The fire is not endless, but fire is effective, presumably against Frost Atronach. And that sounds like a trap being triggered repeatedly, but by whom? I do know that a Frost Atronach or any other Atronach lasts a minute by default, if not destroyed by violence. So, are we going to do this? What shout do I have? Fire breath still. Alright, you're down. So, if only dragons can fly here, it implies that what's his name? Alduin or his underling dragons got all these Draugr here. Potentially before they became Draugr. Anyway, you're just restless. And you weren't even restless, you were just dead. Like, yeah, if you can't just walk in here, if you have to fly on a dragon, then the fact that there are so many Draugr here implies that they were flown on dragons. Alright, is that everything for this room? Hope so. So, serpent or eagle? Which one leads where? Or does it not matter? All eagle leads to chest. I presume it's all eagle, since that's just one symbol above that door, and this is the sign that matters. Direction that matters. Oh, you were already eagle. Where is the lever? There is this. Oh, did I pull it twice? Does it just not work? It is eagle. Oh. No, these are to be something else. Whale and serpent. Only the middle is the choice. So, I thought I saw someplace up also, but I didn't go there because I was too busy fighting all the Draugr. All of them. All of them! Yeah, there should be a way to get up there. I wonder how. Oh, that's what kept triggering a trap. I don't see how one gets up there, but there must be a way somehow. Too high to jump. Anyway, let's continue on then. And the left one is serpent. Do I have unrenting? Yep. Anyway, not much has been happening in the world since last I played anyway. Okay, I know the episode is supposed to end, but I just got in leave it good. Okay, come up so that you can fall down. now I end the episode. And in the next one,